Yeah, this Hazmat deck has been blowing up in the world of Marvel Snap, winning a lot of games for a lot of people, myself included. I had a really nice 69% win rate with this deck. Funny number. While recording this video, and I had a lot of fun too, because this actually turns up the greed a little bit, running things like Wong and Mystique and Absorbing Man and Odin, all of these crazy on reveal magnifying effects, weaving in a Silver Surfer package as well, because of course that's another great on reveal that plays really nicely with some of the Hazmat greed combo enablers. You've already got Magic, Mystique, and Luke Cage in there. That's a lot of 3-drops. Makes sense for Silver Surfer. So fusing together this Sera Surfer with some of the Hazmat stuff gives you kind of two different lines, two different win conditions. Hazmat disrupting them, Silver Surfer supporting you. And that means you can win games in a lot of ways. And sometimes doing both works wonders as well. Now, in particular, this deck was touted as a great counter to Thanos. Even the Marvel Snap designer guy, Clint Jones, was talking about how this is the best deck against Thanos on Twitter. So I was really excited to try it against Thanos. Now, that said, in 16 games while recording for this video, I saw one Thanos player. So it might be really good against Thanos. That's the rumor, that's the data, but I can't confirm that because I didn't see any. So maybe it just counters Thanos by helping you dodge it in the queue. I don't know. It didn't really matter because this deck was still doing wonders for me anyway. And I had a lot of fun playing it too, more than most Silver Surfer decks, which kind of get a little boring to me. The extra greed here made this one feel really fun, and Hazmat in particular is a pretty fun card to mess around with too. So I think you'll enjoy watching this fun deck win some big games in this video. Real quick before we move on, I'd like to thank our sponsor for this video, Soylent. Yeah, you might know that iconic movie scene, Soylent Green is people.
Soylent Green is people!
I'm told Soylent is not actually made out of people, but it is science-backed nutrition. That means that Soylent did all the research and clinical trials, and they have formulations rooted in science so that you don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is just open a bottle, enjoy, and know that you're getting the nutrition that you need. I know for me, I was a little bit worried about the taste of Soylent, but I was pleasantly surprised when they sent me a box. The chocolate in particular, I can't even show myself drinking it because I already downed all the chocolate. It was so good. My first try in the vanilla, it's actually sweeter than I expected. That's pretty good. Yeah, it sounds like Soylent did a test with 40,000 people, and they voted Soylent as tasting better, more creamy, and smoother than both dairy and plant-based competitors. And for me, really, the selling point is just the convenience. It's no mess, no cleanup. Just grab a bottle, pop it open, have a lunch. Perfect while you're streaming or in a long session of Marvel Snap video recording. So you just can't beat that. Oh, and you don't have to refrigerate it too, which is nice. I actually don't really like drinks that are too cold. I think I have too sensitive a teeth, so I can just grab one room temp and it still tastes good and makes it even easier to keep here in my office. So here's the good news. The first 500 people who use my link down in the description or pinned comment below and use my special offer code here on screen, you're gonna get 25% off your first subscription with Soylent. And one final reminder, just to confirm, it's not made of people. Okay, Brood Surfer is, that's a deck. We got a deck. Things are cooking. Things can be done here. Oh my God. Sera on Sera on Sera, dude. All right, let's get Brood down. Turn 2 Brood's fine. Sometimes it does feel a little bit like a space overcommitment, I'll say, but oh my God, dude, the punish. I'm so sad. Yeah, let's just play Sera, then we'll do just like Wong Mystique craziness. I mean, I'm so sad this lost the Wakandan buff, especially since I passed anyway. But you know, if it'd been Sanctum Sanctorum, we'd all be calling me a genius. My God, Regis, you're so smart. How did you know to play the Brood early on turn 2? It's a cruel twist of fate, I say. Okay, so this is like a Khazar dump deck with strong guy, maybe like Dracula in there, that sort of stuff. Maybe an Infinite to close it out, you know. So, I mean, this is definitely going to be what happens. It's just win. You know, like for instance, I can play pretty much any top deck. Even Odin is 4. I mean, I guess since we're probably always playing these two, is Hazmat actually worth more than Ironheart? That's a great question that I don't know the answer to. I wonder if Luke needs to go here and maybe Ironheart can go here just to get a little bit more power there. Because the Broodlings we suspect will cover enough. Kind of showing my hand a little bit like this, to be honest. Because like, wait, why isn't the Ironheart going mid, you know? Something shady's going on. I don't actually know if the Hazmat's better than the Ironheart here. So I'm going to do the math on how many dudes they have. Because Ironheart is pretty good. Like, it's a lot of stats. Yeah, Magic's pretty much a dead draw. But fine. We have priority, so yeah, the Hazmat's really not hitting much. I think the Ironheart would have been notably better. I kind of thought they'd have more cards, but they don't. So Hazmat's honestly pretty weak. It's probably enough to win. I think we're gonna win for the record, but I suspect Ironheart, you know, way more total stats. Boop. A lot of power here. A lot of power here. I mean, I guess a Shang-Chi could beat us. I don't think they beat us on a power-to-power race, though, right? This is just a ridiculous amount of scaling. Oh, Squirrel would have been so good for Hazmat, man. I'm so sad. 0. I mean, they got 22 points to make up, 13 points to make up. Currently, it just feels like we're on different planets. This is one of those different planet games. Hitmonkey's good. Or maybe not so good. Yeah, this was certainly enough. You know, maybe the wavering between these two is kind of pointless at the end of the day. I don't know. Just different planets there. Elysium opened up so much more for us than them, because Elysium for them, they're planning to dump all their cards anyway. You know, strong guy deck, you're planning to play everything. So Elysium discounts don't really help you if you're planning to play everything anyway. But for us, it's huge. You're gonna play every single card no matter what. Soulstone. So supposedly we're good against Thanos. Supposedly. I mean, it makes sense. Hazmat against the stones. You know, I see that logic. I see Brood Absorbing Man too, which is a nice little pair. I guess we put the Absorbing Man and kill him actually, right? Just so we have the bigger numbers. Yeah, I think that's probably right. Xandar here makes sense. Absorbing Man left. We've got Wong on 4, which is normally good. Maybe we do Wong on 5 here, though, if we're just like Ironheart Surfer. Maybe Shaw Surfer is better, too, though, just to get another power spike spot. I guess it depends on how confident we feel, like, right and left. The opponent is already snapping. I like that Wakanda protects me from any sort of Goliath scenario on 6 with Surfers. Seemingly been one weakness of this deck. Psylocke, are they thinking about cheating out like a Professor X or something here? If they do, it's kind of annoying. I mean, there's no doubt. I don't really have a way around it though. I have to play Absorbing Man left. I don't think I can stop it. We'll just have to surfer right and call it a day and hope that's enough. It's just hope into Jeff. That's fine. Okay. We can live with that. Jeff moving left is a good start, but given that we have actually if we go Sera here, we can go Wong Surfer. This is 3, 5, 6. I guess I don't have Luke Cage though, so it's not really very beneficial. Sera does also just let me go here, here, and here too though, which in many ways is probably a little better than Wong. I don't know if we need the Wong to support left in particular, so maybe a Shaw here or here gives us more total leeway. Let's see. Vision left is a bit more of a pickle though. Where were you earlier? Vision left puts them at 13. I'm adding only 4 with Surfer, which is 13. So I could actually do a Wong now. Again, I think this hurts me more than it helps me. I don't have Luke Cage. Wong just really supports these two spots, right? It doesn't support mid at all. We just always lose mid. But I'm adding 12 here, which is really big. Like, really big. I think I like this a little bit better than just Surfer, Ironheart, because that's risky. Shaw seems a little bit unnecessary. Let's just win left 100%. And this should also win right 100% too, I think. Oh, they kept the vision. Uh-oh. Surely this is fine, though. It's so much power. It's so crazy, and it's not susceptible to Shang-Chi. Ah! 16's a lot, but it's not enough. Okay. Woo! You know what? I guess if they move vision, we actually were winning mid if they didn't add anything. I thought they might still add a card. Nice, dude. Yeah, we didn't get to use Hazmat this game, which is, you know, I think one of the real strengths here, but still a great win against Thanos, which is the advertised advantage of this deck. I don't know that I felt specifically advantaged there, but you know, felt okay. Felt good. Yeah, Brood's always a good start, to be honest. I can't complain. Absorbing Man creates some opportunity. Throne Room's not a good spot for Brood. That can get overpowered by one monster thing. This is good for Shaw. That's about all we have, though, that's good there. So we'll put Brood just left or whatever. Well, just Absorbing Man as well, right? I think that's great. Absorbing Man right, and then start putting like Sera mid, and you know, hope to set up for Surfer or whatever. Human Torch is definitely the play in Throne Room. That's very large. So probably Phoenix Force deck here is my guess, which is really tough for us to beat. We don't have any like counters to that. We have to be kind of honest. You know, no Shang-Chi. So, you know, if they have a good torch into Arnim Zola or whatever, we might have a problem. It's thinking about, like, is Absorbing Man better now or on a Silver Surfer later? Also, is Hazmat worth it? Couple interesting questions here. I don't know that we can win this honestly. We don't have to play Sera anymore now that Mobius is down, so I'm thinking about just like Hazmat, Luke Cage, maybe setting up for like an Odin. I don't know. The torch getting a little smaller is cool, but well, actually, you know what? They played a Mobius. I don't typically see this in Phoenix Force decks so much, but this definitely looks like Phoenix Force. Oh no, it's bounce move instead. Okay, well, Dagger's very good against this again. This is another problem. I just don't see us getting big enough, you know. I think our numbers are a little too honest. Magic could help. Hit like Surfer, Odin. Boy, Magic, does it give them extra time to do crazy things? I don't know, Bounce's scalability doesn't really tend to, it's kind of capped, you know? They don't like, one extra turn doesn't maybe add that much extra oomph to their deck. You know, it could add a little extra to like Big Hit Monkey or whatever, but they just have a little bit more energy to work with. But since they're kind of space restricted often, like they're trying to, you know, fill the board with small stuff, that can be a little bit of a limiter to scaling. Sometimes the math just works out on 6 anyway. They might get to turn 7 and have nothing to do, or just skip turn 6 waiting for turn 7. But you know, two sides of the same coin there. Just, do they have enough kind of energy and card fill to get there? I'm not sure. Torch again up to 8, so he is carrying a little bit. Yeah, Captain America from Hub. There's that dagger again. Yeah. Oh, dude, we found the Odin. Okay, interesting. I mean, don't hate this. It's not crazy either, though. Without like Wong scaling up a bunch. I'm assuming left is harder to win than right, because right, I think they'll move away from right potentially with that torch. Turn 6. I mean, what are they doing here though? It's like, is Heimdall in this deck? Bounce Heimdall move stuff? We do think Limbo's safe. I don't expect any turn off on Limbo. Does Odin do enough? They probably don't expect an Odin, to be fair. Oh, I just always have priority. So the Hazmat just doesn't have a lot of time to work. Shaw, I mean, Shaw doesn't do anything on his own. I mean, it's definitely this, but is it just enough? Hazmat's still hitting a lot of cards here, to be honest. I mean, maybe mid and right in particular are favored here. Dagger wants to go left and get really big. Torch is just coming down as is, though, too. Well, no, Torch is getting bounced again, so Torch might go mid. Can we win left? We're going to be big. We're adding 8 and removing sort of 2, sort of 3 on Dagger, I guess. We think maybe like Beast as well. I don't know. It's Dagger and Captain America. They went all in on right. Okay, so I think we're gonna win left though, right? Dagger's not that big. There's no way. Captain America's helpful too, but Dagger's only getting 8, right?
Assemble.
Oh wait, is she +3? Oh my god, she's +3. She needs 12. Oh my god, dude. Dagger's so good, by the way. What the heck? Why is Dagger so good? Yeah, they went for right on this. That's fine. It is a monster torch. Oh, they played the Shang-Chi where the torch ended up. Oh, that's interesting. I think I would have tried to play the Shang-Chi away from the torch. I mean, the Shang-Chi was pretty irrelevant in this matchup anyway, as we can see. But either way, we just get there. Hazmat, you know, big debuffs here, basically. All right, Hazmat Wong Surfer is the making of a pretty cool deck. Rocket, you fool. Limbo's nice. That's something we like anyway, so that's just good to see. I think we'll wait on the Hazmat. We can do better. I would love to get a Wong Hazmat Absorbing Man Odin game, but I need to see that Luke Cage. That's not a Luke Cage. Also, I'm just like, my hand is so unplayable right now. Good God. I mean, we love the Limbo, dude, but I need help. Well, I was going to put Wong there just to get it going, but Brood's so good, I think we'll put Wong mid. Daredevil's probably not for any kind of, like, Galactus here. It's probably more about Guardians only, but they will definitely have an Alioth, I would think. The question might then just become, when do they play the Alioth, really? Yeah, we can do this. I mean, I love Mystique, though, man. I just love Mystique, dude. Am I going to draw Luke Cage, guys? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I also need to be mindful of Alioth. When is Alioth hitting? Is it on 6? Is it on 7? Honestly, maybe just Brood Surfer here. Like, Odin mid's really cool. Right, that's crazy if I get Luke Cage. Wow, this is bold. They're just going to be losing mid. This is very bold. This is kind of interesting, like trying to shut down future plays, but at the cost of mid. Very, very bold. Particularly because Surfer even pulls some back as well. I think we go. Well, it's weird. We do want to win Mojo World, but I also want to Odin, kind of. I also, by the way, have another Hazmat, but still no Luke Cage. Maybe it's just Ironheart here and then Surfer after. It's really not that big though, so it's like if I don't win left, I do have Surfer Absorbing Man, so maybe that's enough. I only need to win one of the two. I think this might play me. Oh no, this plays around Alioth because we have 4 cards. That's really nice, actually. And honestly, Ironheart hit like a god. That's amazing. Yeah, and we're actually ahead left too, huh? Man, I didn't even realize that. There's no way this loses, right? Because this is actually gaining a notable amount of power, going back to 0. This is gaining 1 billion. No Alioth risk. I just don't see us losing this, right? Maybe they're gonna try to do something mid. I don't know. They're not even playing a card right. That actually makes me more nervous. What's happening mid? Oh, the Miss Marvel spice, but we have just enough at +6. Oh my god, I think I would have played that Miss. Well, I guess you don't play it right if you're assuming you lose right, which you are assuming you lose right most of the time. So yeah, no, that makes sense. All right, brood into Absorbing Man, dude. This is, we have hit this so much today. I cannot complain. It's very good. Oh my god, their name is Cozy's Hair Gel. their title is Mostly in Control. I don't know why, but that is amusing to me. Oh my god. Okay. Are we worried about that hood? on like, you know, a nihilist or whatever. I mean, we're really good at filling up spots, so I don't think we're worried about it. Absorbing Man's gonna fill up so many spots here. The only problem is right now we don't really have anywhere else to play because the lab is kind of locking me out. So I don't know. This is a bit susceptible to like just a big sentry, you know, doubling up stats. Jinxed it. Jinxed it. Because obviously we can add power back, but we're not great at it, I would say. I might need a magic here because I don't think one turn's gonna do enough. I think we need like greedy surfer lines to win left. So I'm just gonna magic this. Give us a little bit more time. I like that we can fill this up. We don't have to worry about like goblins and stuff. Oh, dude, Hazmat is. Please tell me we draw Luke Cage. I'm gonna be outraged if we don't, dude. If we don't draw Luke Cage, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, I'm gonna be so angry. Without any discounts, we can still go Wong Mystique Surfer. But if I need to play Luke Cage, I mean, are they gonna double this up at all? If they don't double it up, I might still be better off just going Mystique Surfer. That's 4 hits. That means each of these is gaining 8, so that's 24 in each spot. I mean, that's enough right now, assuming no additional hazmats. I don't think they're gonna like Odin this, are they? Oh, that's bad. That might just be game. I don't know if we get big enough now. I'm expecting Goliath now too, so I think they just boomed us. This is yeah, that's the Goliath snap, which is late, by the way. Like, it's too late. Like, I'll just, any common sense person here retreats. I'm losing. This is a losing line, like always, literally always, because I only get 4 right. Oh, it's only Mojo. Okay, but that's still enough. Like, we know we're losing. It's just playing it out for fun. The Negasonic there was so clutch. So clutch. We had no discounts, no Luke Cage. Okay, we got Sanctum Sanctorum. Yeah, I mean, we're not very good at that. Confirmed. Hazmat, though, does already give us an advantage. Do we want to play the Hazmat early at all here? Let's wait. We can Ironheart first. That also gives us a potential little advantage thanks to the Central Park. Between the two, we'll be in a pretty solid spot, I would say. So we don't have to worry about Hellfire Club. 0 1-drops in the deck. Ironheart here hits all our squirrels. We're up 2 points left. Hazmat puts us up 3 points left. If we can copy the Hazmat somehow, that could help even more. Goose is really not a problem for us. Surfer decks sometimes run Goose anyway. We have Odin though, so I mean, I guess in theory that would be a card we can't play right. But thankfully we've got On Reveals mid, so we might just go like Hazmat, Surfer, Odin. I think that's decent. That makes us strong in a couple spots theoretically. War Machine. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Sanctum Sanctorum suddenly got a lot more interesting. I go Sera. I just don't really like it much. I really do think something like this is the line. The question is, do I want more Hazmat or do I want more Surfer? Hazmat seems like it's worth more power right now. I don't know. In other words, I want to Odin mid instead of also go Absorbing Man Hazmat next turn, but I just weaving in the 2 right now just makes sense. Let's see how much they put left, right? That could make a big difference here. Oh god, it's a lot. Oh god. Oh god, it's a lot. I mean, we're gaining 3 and 3 off the Hazmat. Oh yeah, they just don't have anything to follow up. They put so much in. I guess maybe they didn't want to like fill up, but the Black Knight didn't have to come down here. It doesn't really matter, right? I mean, we were honestly in a pretty great spot, up by 5, right? And they can't play anything big there. So, you know, really though, we're up by even more because Odin's gonna net 3 off the Hazmat. So we're up by 8 right, effectively right now after the Odin. And then Ironheart might hit again too, so on average, you know, maybe up by 10 right, which with Goose down, how do you do that? War Machine's already exhausted. And then mid, you know, we're adding 8 and another 3 from Hazmat and potentially another 2 from Ironheart. So Quantum Tunnel. Can we do anything spicy? Maybe just turn it off. I don't know. I feel like it's too weird for us. There's cards like Wong and stuff. They're so strange. Dude, debris already? Are you kidding me? This kind of feels a little bit like a well, kind of junky, kind of cloggy, but also kind of patriot-y, right? Both the squirrels and the rocks make me think of Patriot stuff. Dude, I just need Hazmat, like just one time. For God's sake, just give me Hazmat one time, please. We have Luke Cage. Their entire board is just full of garbage. It's all I ask for. Luke Cage means our negative zone negative cards are actually kind of chilling. Maybe we go here with a Brood. We're kind of running out of space a little bit on a Limbo game, so I'm sort of nervous about the Brood. I want to find a Hazmat and to be able to duplicate it is the thing. A little bit worried about the opponent locking me up with, like, you know, hobgoblins and stuff as well. Quantum Tunnel is just so hard to get cards, though. I don't know. Let's just see. Maybe we get a Silver Surfer out of this somewhere happy. I don't know. Surfer can fix a lot of these problems. Ironheart's solid. Yeah, not bad. Still no Hazmat, though. But, I mean, it's a Limbo game, so we definitely have time. That said, do we even need Sera in a Limbo game? Wong is safe here because we know we don't have to worry about, like, Hobgoblin. Maybe Luke Cage goes here if there's a Hobgoblin. Where is that Hazmat? Blue Marvel, yeah, so more like Iron Patriot. I don't think Hobgoblin's coming. Like Zoo, maybe actually more Zoo than Patriot even, right? We got Cold Obsidian and Blue Marvel, so Zoo makes sense as well. This can hit a Hazmat. I just want that, or Surfer 2 is good. I just need something. I don't know, not Brood basically, but even Brood means I draw Hazmat or Surfer. Oh man, Polaris could have wrecked me. That's nice. Bonus Luke Cage is not important, but Hazmat? Oh, there it is. That's a big hit. Shame we can't copy it is the only thing. Also, how did we not draw Silver Surfer? Are you kidding me? Am I actually just dead? Remember, Hazmat's not the last card I played. Oh my god, I literally can't win. Oh no, this actually wins. Never mind. Odin's just big. Well, maybe. Do they have Khazar? It comes down to Quantum Tunnel, maybe. I don't know. Can they get a Khazar out? Because Quantum Tunnel, they don't even try. Okay. I honestly, dude, I did not have it guaranteed. Clearly we had a Surfer, they were screwed. Is that true? Surfer would only add 4 right. He would tie right. Probably does pretty good left in the scheme of things. Dude, how did this game not go better? We needed to draw the Hazmat, really. Okay, Quantum Tunnel. Oh, I had a Quantum Tunnel game earlier in the same spot. Black Knight is spooky. Those can get really big sometimes. Do I turn on the Quantum Tunnel, turn it off? I think it actually might be a bit awkward for the opponent if they're trying to play like big dudes. Quantum Tunnel could stop them from playing the big dudes. We don't really have any destroy effects. I don't think we're way too worried about Wakanda. Yeah, all right, Magic's fine. Magic plus Sera does mean, you know, we have potentially a lot of energy to spend effectively this game. Wong would have been a cool draw here. I think Brood left. I don't really love the Quantum Tunnels. This just lets me get some bodies down without being too stressed about it. War Machine here. This might just be a big Infinite getting played. Hazmat with no Luke Cage. not much of a net gain at the moment, but overall is advantageous. So I want this Absorbing Man on the Broodlings. I think we have enough energy that we might rather use it on like a Silver Surfer or something, because you know we still have 2 turns and discounts here, so might be more important. Oh, the Magneto, bro. I don't even necessarily hate that. We can actually still pull this back. This is in range, right? This is totally in range. That said, I do sort of need to start stacking some stats here, maybe. Odin, or perhaps Absorbing Man in combination with something else. Luke Cage is a bit of an advantage, maybe. Infinite. Is that their first discard? It is, right? So I guess they have the Black Knight still, huh? Kind of crazy. What does this hit? Oh, Wong's dead, unfortunately. Scar is also just really big for them, sadly. Odin's just better than Absorbing Man, right? Do I think I'm winning left? I mean, it's not crazy, right? It's not crazy. I mean, right is gonna be 1. It's gaining 6. I think there's a decent chance we're going to 18. It just depends. I don't know. This Quantum Tunnel makes it so impossible to know. And Ironheart 2 makes it impossible to know. I want all 3 Ironheart buffs going left, I think. They're just taking 2 big shots on the Quantum Tunnel. I like it. Putting the Ebony Blade in first, you have a chance to get it back, right? It's pretty good stuff. Oh, it worked too. Dang. We don't win mid, do we? Wait a minute. Did we win mid? Wait a minute. We win mid? We win mid! No, wait. Yeah, we win mid! Ah! Who cares about left? I didn't even realize the potential mid. We hit 2 Ironheart buffs. No, we hit 1 Ironheart buff. That's all we needed. Oh my god. All right. Always love the Surfer support here. This is honestly worst case, just like turn 5 Surfer into Odin is maybe not a bad line. You know, Magic can obviously open that up even more, but oh, Luke's Bar. I love it for Brood, man. Let's go. Brood's just great at getting stats there. And honestly, a second Brood's pretty good too, I would say. I mean, curve-wise, if I want to play an Odin, I guess technically... Oh man, do I even need Odin? Screw Odin, dude. We're just Surfer gamers now. Like, go Mystique on this? I don't have a Magic, so if I go Sera here too, or wherever, it doesn't matter. Left is fine too. I'll have Surfer, Brood. The Mystique won't help, but I guess Shaw. I think this is just probably classic Surfer line with a bonus helping of Wong. I think that works fine for me. Surfer only gonna go here, I guess, right? So maybe we do put the Sera in. I don't know if we can contest this Omega Red though, really. I guess we could put Shaw there. Shaw, like Brood here, Shaw and Surfer here. That's pretty good. Yeah, that'll work. Don't play Mobius. Don't play Mobius. That's fine. That's fine. Trying to catch a flyer on the rocket's funny. I didn't want to give me a Machine World, I guess. This is funny though. Yeah, this is totally chill. I don't think they're beating this Luke's Bar ever. We don't have to worry about Goliath, both priority and kind of safe mid anyway. Shaw should carry mid here too, right? He's gaining 4 naturally, then another 4 is 8. Oh no, that's actually only 20. No, I think we lose mid like this. Maybe Shaw's a waste. Well, it may prevent the Captain Marvel from moving, but I don't know if that's going to matter anyway. I don't know if Shaw should go here. You don't even go here. Classic reference, Regis. Classic. I don't think we get there, do we? What did they say? He's getting 8? Hold up. Maybe we do get there. Maybe I'm just bad at math. Maybe we do get there. 26. Yeah, I counted some math wrong. All good. All good. We get there. Classic Sera Surfer hits here. Oh, they went for the. This is a cool line. Silk into Captain Marvel to win right is kind of cool, but it's still not big enough. The Broodlings carry. Yeah, this is a tough game for the opponent. I mean, the double brood for us is just gross. I mean, this is. Look at the power output. This deck, by the way, dude. I mean, that was just Silver Surfer. They didn't really do anything fancy, but it's got a lot of lines, man. It's got a lot of lines.